deck the halls and let's feel jolly. La 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 la. Season's greetings from the Rhino. Sorry for shouting. I don't know about anyone else, but I am pumped for Christmas. It's just around the corner and I'm buzzing my nips off. But before I get into all the Christmas talk, I just wanted to let you know about how the job went at the cinema last week. Not very well. It started off well. Everyone was really nice. I understood what I was doing. I was just checking people's tickets and telling them which screen they're in. How hard can it be? Turns out actually quite hard, because you have to be quite vigilant on the job, and you can't, there's no slacking or anything like that. It is full on. There was this one guy, right? I suspected that he was stealing popcorn. He came over with a ticket and a bucket in his hand, and he just kept showing me his ticket. He was like, here's my ticket, mate. Here's my ticket. I said, right, one question. Is that your popcorn? What is it? Sweet and salted, eh? Did you pay for it? Oh, you did. Prove it. He couldn't prove it. Well, he said to go and ask the guy behind the counter, because he did. And then he started getting his bank up to show that the payment. But I didn't believe him. Smacked the popcorn out of his hand and I said, don't lie to the Rhino. Rhino knows everything. Turned out he did pay for it. And I did get into a bit of trouble for it. I had to reimburse him the money for the popcorn. They ended up giving him complimentary tickets. But that was, that was like what, the first incident that happened that day. The thing that got me fired was whilst I was very busy checking people in, this guy just walked past me for no reason. He's just cut the queue. He's walked past me. I haven't checked his tickets. I was like, mate, have you got a ticket? Mate, get back here. Is anyone seeing this? So I chased him, did a little slide tackle, took him to the floor, and I said, mate, you haven't paid for a ticket, you can't come in. It turned out that he did, he works there. He has done for years. But it was my first day, so I wasn't to know. So I don't think that it's fair that I should have been fired for that. He has got to wear crutches now for a few weeks, because it was quite a slide tackle. I mean, I'm not very good at football, but that was a damn good slide tackle. Damn good. So it wasn't a complete waste of time. There was things about myself that I learned. Now, I know you've got questions, and I'll answer them. So the first question that I'm going to answer is, how did the cake with the date go? How did the date with a cake go? How did the date with a cake go? Well, I'll tell you what happened. The cake turned out all right, It was a success. I would say it was like, it was a little bit sugary, but I was worried that it would be dry and boring, and that's not the kind of person I am. So I wanted to make sure that it was extra sweet and exciting and fun. Really gets your blood pumping. And I thought my cake will show that. And it turned out all right, like I said. So, but the issue is that when I was on the tram, there was a sudden break, and I dropped the cake. It was on the floor, and there was nothing I could do about it. I did try and save it, but it looked crap after that. Well, I wasn't going to go up to her and give her a crap cake, was I? So I was in a really foul mood, to be honest. Just started swearing. People were just getting off the tram because I think they thought I was a psycho. I was pissed off. I had just dropped my cake that I'd spent hours baking, and now it had all been for nothing. So I met up with the girl anyway. I wasn't going to not go on the date, but my mood wasn't there. I was like, "You're right. Hi, I'm Rhino. Well, why did you choose to go on a date with me?" And she said, well, she really respected the fact that I just went up to her and said, you know, let's go on a date, you're stunning. She loved it, and she thought it was really brave. She said that I seems like a really nice, sweet guy, and that's why she said yes, because she just thought, fuck it, I'm going to do it. So she just said, yes, I'll go on this date with this stranger. You seem like a really nice, sweet guy. But because I dropped the cake, I wasn't in the mood at all. I just said, yeah, whatever. No point now, is there? This ain't date going to go anywhere. You probably think, oh, what kind of a man turns up to a date without a cake or without anything? I didn't have anything to give her. So it was never going to work out. And yeah, I basically, when we were in the restaurant, I ordered some garlic bread, but I thought it was the garlic bread that was shaped like a pizza, but it wasn't. It was like the baguette style one, you know? And I just thought, fuck this. So I just got up and left. I also want to apologise for any lighting issues that may happen. It's a bit bright in here, but it's getting dark out there now, and I don't use proper lights. I don't believe in it. I think everything should be filmed el natural. That's why I've not bought any lights yet. And because I keep getting fired from jobs and can't afford one. That's right, Rhino's got red hair. Christmas themed. I wanted to do some decorating, but guess what? I didn't do it. Did not do it. I thought, I'm not going to go out and buy a tree and buy tinsel for the sake of Christmas. Oh, actually, I probably should have done. But it's 1 month and it flies like that. So I just didn't bother getting decorations because I'd only be taking them down again at the end of the week. So what I thought I would do is I need to do something Christmassy for the video, so I dyed my hair red. I don't really know how to style it yet. I've just done how I normally would when I have my brown hair, but I guess I could put it down. Doesn't really go down. There we go. Yeah, I'm the Rhino. Welcome to Christmas. I guess I could go straight up. Sort of, what's that guy's name? Fred Perry? No. Dangerous Fred? It was Rick Mail. I can't remember what it was called. But he had crazy hair. So just do it like this. I'll do the rest of the podcast like this. Just hide the egg a bit. Yeah, so I thought I'd dye my hair red. It would be cool. The plan was only to have it dyed for the purposes of the video. So I didn't want to buy like a cheap hair dye because I wanted it to look good. So I bought some L'Oreal Bright Red. You get what you pay for. But the issue I now have is that I am stuck with this for 2 months. Because if you buy a cheaper one, you can just sort of wash it out. But with L'Oreal, it's too good in a way because you can't wash it out, not once or twice. It just stays like this for months. And I've been reading online that red is the hardest colour to get rid of. And for the purposes of a video, I feel like I've really messed it up because I don't know how I feel about the red hair. But nothing you can do now. And it is a Christmassy theme because it's, you know, red. So what more can you want? Do you not feel Christmassy watching this? I feel Christmassy talking like this. So you should feel Christmassy too. So being a Christmas video, I thought I'd talk about Christmassy things. What is the best present that I've ever received? When I was about 14, maybe 15, I asked for a television for Christmas because we had just had the one in the house and I was getting sick of watching a Heartbeat and Time Team. So I wanted my own TV, especially for Sunday nights. And basically when I got it, I was buzzing my knob off. I remember opening it and seeing that it was this brand new Toboshki 24-inch television, and I was so excited. I went straight up to my room, started setting it up, and I don't think I came out for the rest of the day. I was just in there watching Wally on repeat. It's just nice being in your room, being able to watch television, because you don't have the added pressure of everyone else in the room as well. So we would always watch like a film on Christmas Day, like in the evening or something, like all together. But it was nice just being able to go up to my room, be by myself, and just watch Wally. It's probably one of the best Christmases I've ever had. I've had loads of really good presents. One year, Santa bought me some condoms for my 16th. He's a bloody nutter, that man. He is funny as well, because condoms, you'd never think you'd get that as a kid. But as a 16-year-old boy, when I saw them condoms, I absolutely pissed myself. Probably one of the best presents I've ever had. And I've still got them as well. So that's probably, one of the presents that lasted the longest. The worst present I've probably received is one Christmas I went down in the morning and my mum told me that we're going to hospital today. And I was like, oh, shit. Is she gone now? Finally, is she gone? But no. It was actually that my auntie had given birth. So I had a nephew. So we went to the hospital and I met the little guy and it was fine. I was like, right, are we gonna go home now? Because it's Christmas Day and we've got presents to open. And Mum, haven't you got to start making dinner? Well, not Mum and Dad would do dinner. I would just sort of stand in the corner and shout things. But yeah, so I was really excited to go to meet this nephew. But then when I found out we were spending all day in the hospital with them, because obviously my auntie couldn't go out anywhere, she was in the hospital, so we all went to her. And it was flipping annoying, because I didn't ask for a nephew for Christmas. That wasn't on my list. Stick to the list. Yeah, he's fine, the nephew now. I think he's like 3 or 4. Bit of a shit. Not seen him since. Ruined my Christmas. Why would I meet up with him? Well done, guys. Well done. You absolutely smashed it this week and you asked me questions. Thank you. That's all I wanted for the segment Questions with Rhino. So I really appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. So the first question I'm going to answer. Keyboard in the background. Are you some sort of DJ? Yes, I am. Thank you for asking. Well observed as well. I didn't realise that was bloody there. But yes, I am trying to be some sort of DJ. I realise that if you're going to make it as a professional actor, professional, entertainer man, then you need to... I needed to expand my CV. And I thought if I start writing and making my own songs, maybe people will listen to that or hear that I do that and think, oh, bloody hell, that's interesting, Rhino. And then they get me to play what I've done and then they walk off usually. But I'm working on a song at the moment. I've not thought of a name or anything yet. And it is, like I say, it's completely brand new, so just bear with me on it. Where are we? Where's F and A? There we go. The blanket that I lie on exposes my feet. That's all I've got so far, and it is going to be a 6-minute song. But like I say, it's a work in progress. I think it will be really, really good once I've spent a bit of time on it. I've just been so busy recently. How to approach women. Oh, what would I do to approach women? You just do what I did the other day and just go up to them and tell them how hot they are. Like, don't even think about it. I think when people start planning stuff, that's when it all falls apart. Because if you mess up, so say you have a chat up line ready, if you forget a word or if you forget a part of that sentence, then it's just going to be messed up and you're going to look like an idiot. So the best thing to do is to not even think. Just go straight up to them and say what you want to say. It works for me. It works for me. I also think cologne helps. Never be afraid to put on cologne. There is no such thing as too much cologne. It's a you smell sexy. Who would win in a fight between Hulk and King Kong? Right. Can we have some serious questions, please? This isn't some kind of Marvel Q&A thing. Bloody Sammy G 69. Who calls himself Sammy G 69? Who puts 69 in their name? That's just an obvious sexual innuendo. It's ridiculous. You're making yourself look like an idiot. Oh, look at me, my name's Sammy G. 69. Cue all the laughter that's gonna make. Not. It just makes me think that all you think about is sex. All you think about is sex, Sammy G. Oh, Sammy G 679. Sorry, I just saw 69 and made that connection. sorry, Sammy. Right then, that is all. Oh, probably the Hulk could probably win. I would want King Kong to win, but I think the Hulk probably would win. It'd be a good fight though. I'd pay to watch that. Right guys, I hope you have the best Christmas. Give one for your mum for me. No, I can't say that. Have a merry... No. Right guys, thanks for listening to The Rhino. I hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Feel free to send me messages saying Merry Christmas. I love it. It's probably the best parts of my day when strangers send me stuff. Love you lot. Bye. Comment nice things on the red air, yeah? Ho, ho, ho.